afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Kyle Hendricks gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a throwback to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
Now here's the first offering. Kevin Newman is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
First pitch, 120.
Windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a liner. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. First pitch on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, one man out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, one strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting third. The third baseman,
Ke'Bryan
number
Hayes
13.
digging in now.
Ke'Bryan
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Contreras is after it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, he's just 1 for 6. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's just out. Hey!
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. So stepping in is Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Javier.
Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Ah, way to get dirty. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty change.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Into the box, Colin Moran. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 3-0 pitch. He's in there for strike 1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1. Little dribbler up the third baseline.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So here's Adam Frazier. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has an even 10 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The windup and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. Is a called strike on the changeup. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Pitch popped up. Bryant in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
lifted the other way to left center. Peterson on the run. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
In now, Chad Kuhl. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
0-2. Here it is. Frazier at second. Stallings on at first with 2 down. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Now the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Cubbies.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Josh.
So next to bat will be Jock Peterson. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cool is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
So now to the plate, David Bodie. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. So now here is Kevin Newman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First delivery to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
hit weakly back to the mound. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Next to dig in, Brian Reynolds struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
From the stretch.
Welcome, Cubs fan. Let's go Cubs. I'm a Cubs fan myself. They're not doing so well this year.
Swinging a ball
I
hit
know.
on the ground.
They suck.
Newman on at first, nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here's another 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Tom Ray.
He can't get there as it falls in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Are you confused?
At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now back left field, Brian Goodwin.
At the plate now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
How accessible are you finding this game?
little bouncer.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Pitching the ball not an issue. Need to work on fielding and batting at the plate.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however.
Now back, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping in next, Gregory Polanco. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Reynolds at third, Hayes on second, Moran at first, 2 out in the inning. The 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Bottom of the inning now, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
And now the first pitch.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1-1.
Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he struck him out.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and he completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks
Up next
really
is,
sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0.
Nope, that's down.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Into the box now, Chad Kuhl. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Comes set with the 0-1. 2 strikes. He's able to get this one down. And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball. Standing in now, Kevin Newman. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And he is in there.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Newman takes his lead at third with 1 away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Ready with the 1-2. Another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Cub error, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 8, Ian.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Next to stand in is Anthony Rizzo. Singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. Into the bleachers and out of here. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Fouled away. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, David Bodie.
Next, it'll be David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran. And the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a flare down the line. Hayward coming on. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
Second baseman, Adam.
To the plate now, Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Polanco stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Chad Poole. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Baez ranging into the outfield, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Buccos 4. Nico Horner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 2, Nico Horner.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Newman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
There's a slogan, is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Jason Hayward stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Dan Winkler is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hit hard to third. Bryant's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next up is Brian Reynolds. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Brian Hayes.
Next, here is Brian Hayes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Goodwin. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch.
No, inside.
Now the 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Late that time for a strike.
2 strikes.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Newman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pirates leave one. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Sean Poppin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 62, Sean Poppin.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Poppin, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And that one yanked just foul. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First offering on its way. Anthony Rizzo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 and 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning.
Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. So 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1-check swing holding up.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 5-4. Now into the box, Colin Moran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Colin Moran.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
Hey, do you have a PS5?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounce
I
to
need help with
first.
something.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
Do not have a PlayStation 5 just yet.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Moran gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here comes the 0-1, and he pops him up back behind second base. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman.
So next to hit is Adam Frazier. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Good afternoon, my friend.
Now the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Baez trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
In now, Jacob Stallings. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
62. John Hoppin.
Eric Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Pittsburgh, number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
First delivery to him. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Now batting.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Kevin Newman as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
Now here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Frazier backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
Striding in is David Bodie. No hits to this point. Set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Austin Romine will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 25, Austin Romine.
First pitch on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 53, Ryan Tepera.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Brian
The
Reynolds.
center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
He's set and the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And now, Key Brian Hayes. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
I must work on my batting, fielding.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one,
Now a
no
cutter
strike.
down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike
One ball,
one.
one strike.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Bases are empty. One man out.
That's
To
a
2
ball.
balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fastball well outside. Here it is. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Anthony Alford will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6.
At the plate now is Colin Moran. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
From the stretch. Softly hit to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now back, right fielder.
Stepping in once again is Gregory Polanco. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Hayes, the runner at third. Alford at second with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is popped up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Pirates strand a couple. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Anthony Alford will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 6, Anthony.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Not shortstop, Javier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Hayward.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. count. Now a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Here's the 0-2, and he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. This remains a 5-all ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here comes the 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Two and 1.
Outside.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next is Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Next to hit is Jacob Stallings. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
One and one. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. O'Neill Cruz gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 61, O'Neill Cruz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The set and the 2-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Two and two. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. This ball game still tied 5-all. Austin Davis comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Austin Davis.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ian Happ.
Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the stretch, Anthony Rizzo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate now, Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. From the stretch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Next up, Wilson Contreras. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. Our score holds at 5 apiece. We are into extra innings, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Newman. Craig Kimbrell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Craig Kimbrell.
Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Key Brian Hayes is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Newman over at second. Reynolds on at first with nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
And now here is Anthony Alford. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
The 2-1 home. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Digging in will be Colin Moran. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 3. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Oh, and 2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Richard Rodriguez enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Richard Rodriguez.
Rowan Wick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 50.
So now to the plate, David Bodie trying here to plate the tying run from second.
David Bodie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The Cubbies find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Brendan Workman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 45. Brendan Workman.
Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Oh, 1 count. Here it is. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Witt at second with 2 down. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made, and the Pirates move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Austin Davis claims the win out of the pen, his first. Richard Rodriguez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.